What's up, Facebook and YouTube? Brother Sanchez speaking. Yo, I got to cover this story, man. This is crazy. Check this out. A black woman who goes by EMPRESS SEKHMET was arrested in Clayton County, Georgia on Thursday for making videotape threats to kill white people and police. She also called for activists to take over police stations. And listen, this woman, excuse my words, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I got to say, but she was very foolish for this. And I'm finna explain it to you why in a minute. Now, a lot of you RBG, so-called black revolutionaries out here talking about let's kill these crackers, let's get our guns and let's go kill them. Listen, when you hear somebody talking like that, get away from around them, y'all. Don't be no fool, okay? Because if they wanted to do it, they wouldn't be making no damn video about it. They'll be out there doing it themselves. Now, people trying to get you routed up to go out here and do some crazy crap that they wouldn't even do.
I already spoke to the motherfucking FBI. Yes, I'm saying that. You hear me? I'm saying that. I spoke to the police department. Y'all could call me a rat. You could call me a snitch. Snitch.
Look at Isaiah chapter 66. The Lord will come with fire.
Keep playing with my fucking family, I'm gonna get you locked up. Keep playing with my shit. The old Harlem hustle.
And if Zion wasn't here, they would have been here to my house and retract that.
Number one was the emergency.
It goes to another level now. Snitch.
Breaking tonight in a Kelly File exclusive, we are hearing from the woman at the center of a caught-on-tape moment that caused national controversy. Latasha Ned was arrested back in September after videos emerged of her declaring, quote, open season on crackers, and suggesting people start walking up on untrained police officers and stealing their weapons. She says the videos were selectively edited and never meant for public consumption. Here's a clip.
They've been coming for our throats. They've been coming for our lives. They're killing our women, saying that they committed suicide. They're killing our unarmed men for no reason at all, for petty crimes or nothing at all, for traffic stops. Your tail light out and you getting killed.
I maintain that I have the right to defend myself from these hate-filled rants from this group and their supporters. At no point did I ever want to kill or hurt law enforcement officers, and the unedited version of these videos will prove that fact.
Joining me now in a cable exclusive, Latasha Ned, the woman we've been speaking about, and her attorney, Gerald Griggs. Thank you both for being here. Latasha, let me start with you on where our reporter just left off, on the perception that you threatened white people based on the words, we're going to fight back, we declare right now open season on a MFing cracker, as you're pointing a gun at the camera with your finger on the trigger, saying you need to watch your MFing heads, you need to protect your MFing cells because we're coming from you. Can you see how people thought that was a threat?
Taken out of context, yes. I can see how that might sound that way.
What context makes it sound better?
I don't think that the context that I was being threatened, and that video specifically was towards the people that were threatening me. So there's nothing that I could say to make it sound any better than that. When being threatened, when being called stereotypical names, racial slurs, and I responded.
How, I mean, separate and apart from what happened in your online chat, because that's where this took place, how do you feel about white people?
I don't hate white people, if that's what you're asking me, Megan. I don't hate white people. I hate injustice, and I hate corruption, and I feel that the systematic killing of black people has to be addressed.
When people listen to the piece that went online, you talk about how it's open season on the cracker. We won't take this S any M effing more. That makes it sound obviously like you mean what you say, that it's open season on white people. Cracker is obviously a derogatory term for white people. And even though this happened in a situation where you say somebody was antagonizing you, your statements are generalized.
Again, Megan, once we go further with this investigation, the ending part, those last 30 seconds of that video will be very clear and explained. So the beginning of that video, which people don't get to see, is me talking about the atrocities that are being committed against black people. And the system that allows those atrocities to go on.
I understand that's what you were angry about, what you perceive as, you know, the murders of young black men. You believe those are murders by some police officers that we've seen, and in some cases they have been. But in many cases they haven't been, and they've been portrayed in a way in the media that may have been misrepresented the facts. Can you allow for that? In your discussion, you sound like you really can't, like you hate the cops and you want it to be open season on them too.
Well, here's what you have to understand, Megan. You have to take the video in context. You have to understand the threats that were made before the video. When she was having a Google Hangout chat and individuals infiltrated and hacked in and called her everything but a child of God. And in Georgia law, you have the very right to defend yourself, and that's exactly what she was doing. So we're not talking about this out of context. If someone hacks into your show and calls you everything under the sun, threatens to come to your house and then comes to your house and post it online that they came to your house, you would respond the same way, and that's exactly what my client did. That's what free speech allows her to do, and at that point she was defending herself.
But that's where you lose a lot of people, Gerald, is that a lot of people watching this will say, if that happened, if somebody hacked into my Google chat and started saying nasty things about me, I would not respond by using the terms crackers and it's open season and, you know, all the stuff we went through, pointing the gun at the camera, finger on the trigger, you need to watch your effing heads, we're coming for you, it's open, and so on.
And here's where we beg to differ, Megan. If someone comes to your house and claims to be the police, if someone hacks into your Google account and shows you a picture of your house telling you, I'm coming for you, you lim-effing N-word, multiple times, calling you all kinds of racial epithets, monkey, coon, and all those things are
That's on the tape that the court has. That's on the tape that the court has.
Yes, you see the individual, you see him laughing, you see him talking about her, you see all these things, and that's the unedited tape.
They're antagonizing her, and she's responding. But let me ask you, in all fairness then, Latasha, are these terms, you know, cracker and we're gonna kill, have you said that prior to this chat room?
I have. The etymology of the word cracker comes from slavery. Well, field slaves would notify each other when the overseer was coming.
But why is it okay to use that term, but not the
crack? Wait a minute, Megan. The sound of the crack of the whip. That's where it comes from. Now, if I'm being called a nigger, then and no one seems to have a problem with that. When I use the word cracker, now I become a terrorist? Come on, Megan.
And here's the ultimate issue.
I don't know about your assertion that no one has a problem with the N-word. I think a lot of folks out there have a problem with both of those words, don't want to hear those heard. Gerald, I know that you were arguing this in court. You don't believe she's made terroristic threats, that this was a matter of free speech, and that she has a defense based on the fact that she was threatened firsthand in the first place, and we'll hear more of that when the court releases this tape. I appreciate both of you being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Megan.
These motherfucking crackers killing us. I'm tired of looking at the news and seeing another black man down or another black woman down. How long are we gonna do this shit? We gonna keep on standing around idly buying red bottoms and Gucci belts and McDonald's chicken nuggets while they out here killing us? That's what you wanna do with your life? That's not what I'm gonna do with mine. That's not what we're gonna do with ours. We're gonna fight back. We're not gonna take it anymore. So right now we declare open season on a motherfucking cracker. All you motherfucking crackers, y'all need to watch your motherfucking heads. You need to protect your motherfucking selves, because we coming for you. We coming for all you motherfuckers and all the descendants of you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers got me fucked up. All you motherfuckers got me fucked up. I ain't never been scared a day in my motherfucking life, bitch. I was born with a 9. I don't play that shit. All my people is military, bitch. We do this shit. You think I give a fuck about any motherfucker's opinion? Not you, not your bitch, not your mama, not your daddy, not your forefathers, not none of you motherfuckers can put no fear in my motherfucking heart. I live this shit, you sons of bitches, you bloody motherfuckers, you rapists and pedophiles and boy lovers and ass fuckers. All you sons of bitches wanna got a problem with me because what? Because I'm not some what? Sit back and be a good black girl, motherfucker? No, I'm not gonna be your good black girl, bitch. I'm not gonna be your good black girl. I'm the motherfucker that's coming for you and all you dirty motherfuckers and all the descendants of you dirty motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about none of you sons of bitches. Report all you motherfucking want to. Death threat me all you motherfucking want to. Come to my motherfucking door or any of my people door. We ready for you Klansmen motherfuckers.
You really want people to kill cops? Never said that.
Despite what she told Channel 2's Tom Jones, police say Latasha Ned's gun-waving YouTube rants prove otherwise.
Right now we declare open season.
And law enforcement officers did not take that as an idle threat. They say they received an anonymous tip about Ned's YouTube channel where she goes by the name IMPRESS SEKHMET. In some of her videos, she urges blacks to kill white people and officers.
You start walking up on these untrained and stealing their weapons.
Police were alarmed because of the threatening nature of the videos.
I've seen worse on YouTube.
A lot of people talk on the internet and on YouTube, but most people don't make threats against segments of the community.
The FBI, the U.S. Marshal Service, and the Joint Terrorism Task Force all moved in to arrest her. She was watching Channel 2 Action News at the time. We had just aired a report about her videos. She was taken in without incident, but not before a few words.
And all I did was say defend yourself against people that want to kill us. That's all. I never said anything more than that.
Said take over police stations.
Come on, on a YouTube channel?
Ned claims that she's harmless, but according to police, her words are as dangerous as any weapon.
It's also the reaction that she solicits, or anyone solicits, from people that may be listening.
If I die in police custody, I did not commit suicide.
Good morning, Latasha Ned.
Good morning.
Ma'am, today you've been charged with the state offenses of terroristic threats and acts, criminal solicitation, battery, and cruelty to children. On the count of terroristic threats and acts, it is alleged that on or about the 20th day of September 2015, at 7124 South Lake Parkway, apartment H4, it is alleged that you threatened to commit crimes of violence against police officers. Police received information about videos posted by you that were posted on the internet, in which called for terroristic acts against police officers in a Take a Cop's Gun Day movement. You exhorted people to arm up and gun up and start killing these crackers. You also advised people to take over a police station, and you also threatened to kill someone who called into your podcast. You are also charged with the state offense of criminal solicitation in the fact that it is alleged that on or about the 20th day of September 2015 at 7124 South Lake Parkway, apartment H4 in Morrow, Clayton County, Georgia, that you, with the intent that others engage in felonies, solicit, request, or cause them to engage in such conduct. That you advise others to take the guns of police officers on the internet postings, and you call for terroristic acts against police officers in a Take a Cop's Gun Day movement. You also exhorted people to arm up and gun up and start killing these crackers, and also to take over a police station, and threatened to kill someone also who called into your podcast. Ms. Ned is also alleged that you are charged with the state offense of battery in that on or about the 20th day of September 2015 at 7124 South Lake Parkway, apartment H4 in the city of Morrow, Clayton County, Georgia, that you intentionally and without authority made physical contact of an unwanted nature to the victim, a 14-year-old, which caused her to have visible injuries. That you did hit her multiple times with a belt and computer cord with your hands and fists, causing her to have bruising and swelling to her lower back, buttocks, and upper legs. It is also alleged, ma'am, that you are also charged with the state offense of cruelty to children in that on or about the 20th day of September 2015 at 7124 South Lake Parkway, apartment H4, and this is in the city of Morrow, Clayton County, that you intentionally and without authority made physical contact of an unwanted nature to a 14-year-old victim, which caused her to have visible injuries. That she was struck multiple times with a belt and computer cord, and she was also struck with your hands and fists, causing her to have bruising and swelling to her lower back, buttocks, and upper leg. This act caused her to have excessive mental and physical pain. These are the charges that you are charged with today. Do you understand?
All I can say is yes or no, correct?
Right.
I understand, but I don't.
Well, today, you're not here to plead or anything. I'm just here to inform you what your charges are today.
I understand the two charges that you first said, but the next charges of battery and child cruelty, I don't even have a child. I don't know I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you sure that that's for me? Because I have no idea what that is.
Well, Ms. Ned, that's why I'm informing you of what your charges are, so that on this day, you are aware of what the state is alleging against you, okay? On the charge of terroristic threats and acts, no bond is being set for you on that charge today. On the charge of criminal solicitation, no bond. I'm not setting a bond on that charge today as well. On the charge of battery, you have a $3,000 bond. On the charge of cruelty to children, no bond is being set for you today on that as well. Are you currently working anywhere?
No.
After reviewing your application for court-appointed counsel, I am going to appoint you a court-appointed lawyer at this time, as you do qualify. Also, it is the further order of this court that you shall stay away absolutely, directly, or indirectly by mail, email, pager, telephone, or third person from the person's home, workplace, and immediate family members of the victim. And you'll get that information as well. Do you understand?
Who's the victim?
It'll be stated once you're able to sign it, okay? Your next court date, Ms. Ned, is going to be October the 15th, 2015. It's going to be at 8 a.m. and it's going to be in courtroom 202 Magistrate Court. Do you have that information?
Is that in person?
Yes.
I believe she said she has to call me.
Isn't it? What's that? Right in front of the city here. This is really cool. That's not just such commercials.
Ms. Ned, do you have any further questions?
I don't understand how a YouTube video is considered terroristic threats when I threaten no one.
Well, ma'am, at this time you do have you will have a court-front lawyer, and you hopefully will get a chance to speak with them, and they'll be able to advise you further on your legal rights and abilities in this court.
Today?
I'm not saying today, but they will be in touch with you, I believe, within 48 or 72 hours. Yes. Good luck to you, Ms. Ned.
You too.
What's up, Facebook and YouTube? Brother Sanchez speaking. Yo, I got to cover this story, man. This is crazy. Check this out. A black woman who goes by EMPRESS SEKHMET was arrested in Clayton County, Georgia on Thursday for making videotape threats to kill white people and police. She also called for activists to take over police stations. And listen, this woman, excuse my words, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like what I got to say, but she was very foolish for this. And I'm finna explain it to you why in a minute. Now, a lot of you RBG, so-called black revolutionaries out here talking about let's kill these crackers, let's get our guns and let's go kill them. Listen, when you hear somebody talking like that, get away from around them, y'all. Don't be no fool, okay? Because if they wanted to do it, they wouldn't be making no damn video about it. They'll be out there doing it themselves. Now, people trying to get you routed up to go out here and do some crazy crap that they wouldn't even do.
Peace.
Yeah, Poppy, SANETER.
What's going on? You live right now.
Yo, I know. Try not to make it live, but it's gonna be real quick. You hear me?
All right, I'm gonna take you off the live real quick. Hold on. Go ahead. No. I'm making that clear. And I done said already in this live that this is not flipping on her. This is an example of how the FBI is watching and pretty much using the videos or whatever the case may be. So this is no disrespect to her.
When I tell you to hold up and slow your roll, maybe I could bring clarity to you, so you wouldn't even have to go through all of that. That's what I'm saying. Hold up. Let me tell you what they talking about, and then you can go in. But what they talking about, it ain't got nothing to do with anything sexual. What the fuck niggas are talking about? Things sexual? What the fuck niggas are talking about?
In my journey right now, there's a lot of things that I used to believe that I don't believe no more. There's a lot of things that she is bullshit now that I used to rep for. There's a lot of things that that information that have come across through a lot of us black people's journeys, and we're realizing that it's just a bunch of bullshit, and motherfuckers has been selling us bullshit, and because we were so desperate into believing anything that wasn't right, that we fell into a lane of believing bullshit. So there's a lot of things about my belief system in this conscious community that are changing. But what I don't understand is how our people can believe in nonsense and fuckery and just straight up lies.
But this audio is SEKHMET.
Hold up and slow your roll. Maybe I could bring clarity to you, so you wouldn't even have to go through all of that. That's what I'm saying. Hold up. Let me tell you what they talking about, and then you can go in. But what they talking about, it ain't got nothing to do with anything sexual. What the fuck niggas are talking about?
And I'm in my journey right now. There's a lot of things that I used to believe that I don't believe no more. There's a lot of things that she is bullshit now that I used to rep for. There's a lot of things that that information that have come across through a lot of us black people's journeys, and we're realizing that it's just a bunch of bullshit.
Peace.
Yeah, Poppy, SANETER.
What's going on? You live right now.
Yo, I know. Try not to make it live, but it's gonna be real quick. You hear me?
All right, I'm gonna take you off the live real quick. Hold on. Go ahead. No. I'm making that clear. And I done said already in this live that this is not flipping on her. This is an example of how the FBI is watching.
I already spoke to the motherfucking FBI. Yes, I'm saying that. You hear me? I'm saying that. I spoke to the police department. Y'all can call me a rat. You can call me a snitch.
Look at Isaiah chapter 66. The Lord will come with fire.
Keep playing with my fucking family, I'm gonna get you locked up. Keep playing with my shit.
The old Harlem hustle. And if Zion wasn't here, they would have been here to my house and we tracked that.
Number one was the emergency.
It goes to another level now. Snitch, snitch.